talking about the data types that MapInfo Pro uses. MapInfo Pro is one of the softwares with extensive data types. That is, virtually almost every data type can be used in MapInfo Pro. We just need to find a way of conversion, that is, to be able to convert that data into a MapInfo tab file. However, we have the Microsoft Access. If you have a data that you want to work a project with, that is in Microsoft Access, you can convert that one to MapInfo Pro. That is, you can just open the Microsoft Access and then you'll be using MapInfo Pro. But one thing you should notice, regardless of the data type that you are bringing into MapInfo Pro, MapInfo Pro will convert that data type from that file format to .tab file, because MapInfo Pro uses .tab file. So you will convert that data type you are bringing into .tab file without changing the original file that you are bringing in. So it will create a new file of itself with a .tab file without touching the data type itself. So you can use Microsoft Access, you can use Microsoft SL, you can import Microsoft SL into MapInfo Pro and use it. You can also use a database file. You can also use Ascii shell file, and an Ascii shell file is the shell file or the file that is used by ArcGIS and ArcGIS Pro. That is Ascii. That is the shell file that it usually uses, and it can be converted from shell file to .tab file to be further be used in MapInfo Pro. And then we have Raster Images. Raster Images are images such as well, and that will be learned either in this course or in a sequel to this course. We can also use grid images. Grid images are the file format where a file has been divided into various grids, with each grid having its own attributes. And this is usually used in software such as Surfer for 3D modeling and then contour making. If you have a grid image, it can also be used in MapInfo Pro. And then we have Ascii delimited test. It is virtually like a comma delimited test. The Ascii stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. If you have that format too, it can also be used in MapInfo Pro. And we have the Lotus 123, which was developed by IBM. If you still have the data, an old data in Lotus 123, it can also be used in MapInfo Pro. And the Lotus 123, I think the difference between the Lotus 123 and SL is that when you have an SL file with the data is separated by columns, which is used in separating cells. That is what the SL does. But in the Lotus 123, it uses two periods in a row to differentiate values. That is what the Lotus 123 does. And then when you have remote databases also, it can be used in MapInfo Pro. That is Oracle, SQL Server, and PostGIS. It can also be used. And workspaces. If you have any workspace that you are working in, whether in AutoCAD, if and only if it's a workspace, it can be brought into MapInfo Pro and be used. And then we have comma delimited CSV files that can also be used in MapInfo Pro. And then geo packages. And when you have a .tab file already, which MapInfo Pro uses, if you already have that file, you can also be brought into MapInfo Pro and be used. So these are the data types that can be used. And one thing is, if you have a data file which is not listed in these ones but can be converted to any one of these, you can still bring it back to MapInfo Pro, because if you convert that data which is not listed here into any of these data types that we are having, MapInfo Pro will further convert it to .tab file and then it can be used. So that is the fluidity of MapInfo Pro with regards to data types. Thank you so much. See you in the next lecture.